Hello and welcome to Kitchen Countercrafts. If you like this video, would you please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today, just want to do a quick video on the Pilot Custom 92. And I had mentioned in my last video that I got a Pilot case with this sad little Pilot sticker on it that I put on there. And I had two spots, and one was for the custom, and I went ahead and bought that. And then I got a custom 92. So now I feel very fulfilled because all of these things are lining up and it just makes me super happy. In fact, I just realized I have the wrong pen for the comparison. So this is my Pilot collection and I have these two pens to talk about today. So the Pilot custom line is actually really confusing to me. There are several different pens in that line. It's like custom, custom heritage, custom, and Guri actually has a great article on it. Also, if you go to the Pilot website, it actually chronicles what the custom is and custom line and everything like that. So the last video that I did on the Pilot custom, it's like a custom K series. It's an old vintage series that came about in the late 70s, early 80s, and then kind of spawned the rest of these pens. And so this one, in fact, let me go grab that pen. All right, so now that I have that in hand, you can actually see some similarities between this custom 92 and then this one here, which is just the regular custom. And it says that on the band itself as well, so you can see that, hopefully. So the things that I noticed first off is that the tops are flat, the bottom like finials are also flat. They have kind of, people call it like the dagger. I don't know what happened to this. The dagger clip, which I kind of like, or sword clip, and I like that. But the Custom Heritage 912 series has this clip on it. And then this one's pretty flat, but then it has this strange little divider thing. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, so that's the old version. All right, so this is the custom 92. And the big thing for this, and by the way, let me just start. Okay, there's the cap and then the cap band that has the information on the pen. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. That's so much better, isn't it? All right, so just all around the cap. There is like a silver band down below. There's a silver band up here for the clip. No finial or anything designating anything. In fact, kind of looks like the Prera. Kind of got it confused today with that, except it's larger than the Prera. It has a number 5 nib, which is a custom. It's a Pilot number 5, so it doesn't really go with the Yova number 5. Pilot has their own nibs. They do their own thing. I kind of love that about Pilot. This is a broad nib, and that's why I wanted to do this video. And the big thing about this, oh, by the way, the custom 92's available in just the regular nib sizes. So extra fine, medium, and broad. And the draw, like you're probably wondering, okay, then why should I get this pen? The big thing is that it's the only Pilot pen with a piston. So that's like the big deal about this. And that's really why I thought, I kind of want to get my hands on one of those just to see what a Pilot piston is like. And let me tell you, it is smooth like butter. It's absolutely incredibly smooth. And so before I do a writing sample, I do want to do just a quick measure and stuff, and this is not going to be a comparison video per se. I can do one of those later, but just to give you an idea of this and the 74. So the 74 is just a tad bit longer, just by a hair, and it's, oh, I should probably tell you what this comes in at, 5.5 inches. And then uncapped, it's a little smaller, which kind of surprises me. So it's just short of 5 inches. All right, so like 4.9. And then this one is larger still at 5 inches. So like I said, this is not a comparison video. I just want to focus on this pen and give you that information. All right, so let's do a quick, I keep saying quick. Let's do a writing sample. Today is 25th. I'm gonna write that out. And like I said, this is the broad nib. And the ink is Iroshizuku, Yama, Guri, one of my all-time favorites now. Really lovely brown ink. Again, this is not an ink video, but I can't help but talk about this ink. There is no feedback, which is kind of sad because I do like feedback, but this is incredibly, incredibly smooth. So, I mean, an absolute joy to write with. This is Rhodia paper. There is no feathering, no nothing. This is a broad nib, which is equivalent to a European medium. It really looks like that. For someone like me who likes fine or extra fine, the broad is, I'm gonna tell you, it's a stretch. And I got it at a good price, and I got it actually new. So that's a thing. And I just decided go ahead and try out the broad and see what that looks like, because I do not have any Pilot broad nibs. So all of mine are like medium, fine, extra fine. And personally just kind of love it that way. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a comparison between the 92 and the 74 and just talk to you more about that. If you're looking just for an upgrade from your regular Pilot pens, consider the 92. It's actually an incredible feeling piston, especially because I use TWSBIs. I have the more advanced ones like the ALRs, or I should say upgraded, not really advanced. But this piston is incomparable to those. So hopefully you learn something new about the Pilot Custom 92s and also just the custom line. But again, like I said, stay tuned for the next video, and until then, bye.